Really necessary for one to have the spiritual path. The human cannot survive without spiritual path. Means the answer is yes. There are many humans in the world without the wisdom of spirituality. So it means still you can survive in this world without spiritual life like animals, other creations. The necessity of the spiritual path is to bring the wisdom in one life and to cultivate the peace and love. It is the ultimate purpose of the spiritual path. So without spiritual path, there are lots of people. They don't know what is meant by divine, what is meant by good, what is meant by bad. So they just live as their mind leads them. They don't know what to do, what not. But when you are in spiritual path, it will teach about reality, about truth. So once you know the reality and truth, the worries from this size, it will become a little bit. Because everyone will have the small things. Depends upon your karma. But when you are not in spiritual path, in that life, everything seems like a big problems. Everything, even the small things, seems a very big problem. But when you are in the spiritual path, you know why it's happening. So because of the answer, your problem will become small. You need not to worry. There won't be the suffering and worries like as big as before. For example, you take a person who is having the habit of going to clubs every day. So it is his habit. So he goes to club every day and do the drinks and things, lots of things like that. So one day when he is in the club, so he met one of his friends, very old friend, who studied with this man for a long time back. So when he met the person, he just with the happiness, he wanted to just go and hug him. He did that. But unfortunately, that other person is having something like a cigarette in his hand. So when he hugged, what will happen? He hit on that cigarette. So it burned him. So though he is a friend, the moment he got the burnt, he got very upset. He started to yell on the friend. He was very angry. He was shouting, scolding, everything. The thing what happened to him is one, which is the burn from the fire. That's it. But in addition to that, lots of things creates in him, like anger, lots of anger. He was very angry on that person. He was just shouting, "Don't you have eyes? Why are you standing like this? Why can't you just be careful? Why you did this like that?" He was just yelling. So, though it is a small wound, but still because of its pain, he got very angry, everything, lots of things. So the same person, next day, he was in his home. So the next day morning, his wife, who is very devoted, who does lots of pujas and prayers, things like that. So, every day after she prayed, and for the prayers she used like lamps and the incense sticks like that. So she she plugged that incense sticks in the corner of the door, at the puja room, wherever it is. So this day, this man, he wake up late and then he had a shower and everything, he just come down. So just by mistakenly he hit on the incense sticks today. Incense sticks. So today the burnt, it is from yesterday. It is from yes. Today it is from the incense stick. So it's the same burn, same pain, everything. It's the same pain. But the thing is, the moment he hit on the incense stick, he was not yelling on anyone. He was not shouting on anyone. Because he knows it is his mistake. It's the same pain. It's the same burn. But today he's not yelling on anyone. He just looked both sides. No one was there. So, where is the anger? Where is the yelling? Where is the shouting? Yesterday everything was there. But today there was nothing. What's the reason? When you understand that you are the reason for that, you will accept that and you will get the tolerance to accept that. When you are not understand about something, then your mind, will have a big story about that. When you understand, okay, I am the reason for this. This man today he knows, it is his fault. He just went and he hit himself. So because of that, he is not shouting on anyone. He just saw both sides. There was no one. Just simply, just did rub like that and he do his duty. So still it's the same pain, same burn, everything. But because he understands, he is the reason, he is the cause for that. So because of that, the pain, what he had yesterday, it was this big because of his ignorance. He thought someone is the reason. Something is the reason. So the pain and worries, he created because of his ignorance. But today, when he realized he is the reason for that, he had just a little pain only. So it is like that. When you are in the spiritual path, you will come to know about reality. You come to know about the things. Why? What is mean by this? What's mean by that? What's the reason for the problems? What's the reason for suffering? Why you are not getting that? You know everything. So in that situation, still you will have the pain, but you will get the tolerance and acceptance because of your wisdom. So if you don't have that, then you will find something, from this big pain, it keep on developing this a big size. It takes a big form. But when you understand why it is, for example, especially everyone knows what's the reason for suffering. The reason for suffering, it doesn't matter whatever pain or whatever thing is, it's all because of karma. It's all